a little confused here because, you probably are because Monto, you play like Eichel, Skinner, really? Not? Really? Well, I like Montour when he was with the Ducks. I like how he, plays. This is my mock. This is my favorite players from each team. So this is what I think. So just put it out there. Um, I think he's a great defenseman for Buffalo. Not just that, but he did in Anaheim too. I did love what he did. Um, Moving on to the Red Wings here. Dylan Larkin I like a lot because he's a really good player. Can score, speed, really you know, underperformed the last couple of years, except his rookie year. But last year, 18-19 season, he stepped it up. Like, I want this team to be better. I know that Zettersberg's the captain, but he's out with that back issue for long-term injury, so they're probably not going to come back ever again. And I want to be that guy that can lead this rebuild to victory one day. And that's what he probably wants to do, and I love what he did this year. I loved his play, and he's a fast player. I always liked his game, but never really brought himself to, really good. He never brought himself to that great point when he did in his rookie year. So I'm really happy he is really progressing correctly, and what Jeff Blashill has done with him was a very good job. LA, I picked Jonathan Quick. I like this guy a lot, even though he had a down year. I really like his goalie stance. I know that goalie stance and that quickness of him and that flex and that reaction is not good for you. You're prone to injuries with that. Bunch of things. But Quick has great, he's really good with his pads, down low, all that stuff. Fantastic flexibility. Those one timers can just cough it up on, make those players cough it up and like, oh man, what a save by Quick. I love his, flexibility. Moving on to the Islanders, you probably like really not Barzell. I really like Devin Taves. His defensive abilities, what he did this year. I did watch him once in the Sound Tigers. He looked okay, not the best, but when he came in that playoffs this year, I really liked his play, and I love that he was quarterback in that power play. Not Johnny Boychuk, because he was hurt. Not anyone else, not Nick Leddy, but it was Devin Taves, and he was fantastic on that power play, being that quarterback of that guy. Even though they couldn't really score, he was really good, being that guy the pass to get things started up, and being that quarterback defenseman. Moving on to the Jets, I picked Kyle Connell because I really like his play. One thing I like about him is that he's fast, he can score quickly, and he's a good goal scorer. I do like, but I'm a little on the edge on that. I'm on the fence on that one now. Kyle Connor has really shown that he can be a really good player and a guy that could score really fast. So like that one. The Carolina Hurricanes, you probably like really. Justin Rollins, I like his. I don't know if he's gonna be there next year, but I like his leadership roles as a captain. Done a fantastic job. Getting this team back to the playoffs, really energizing the fans, getting them into the storm surge, getting them into that, like, whoa, that's cool. Getting them into that team like that. Blackhawks, you're probably like, oh yeah, duh, for me. But, like, I like Patrick Kane a lot. His stick handling, not just that, his shot, what he's able to do. He's not a tall person. He's a 5 something. So he's not the tallest, but he can shoot the puck, and I like that. And he has a great release in his slap shot, his wrist shot, from any place on the ice. So it's fantastic what he can do and really get those fans to stand up. Moving on to the Avalanche, you're like, really? Wow, that's incredible. We've only seen him for a little bit. Cal McCall, I like a lot. Blown by him, I do have a signing from him. Down for $2. That's it. So Cal McCall, great. You probably like not McKinnon, not Randon. Yeah, I like Cal McCall. He can be that great player with Barry, Gerard, soon with Bowen Byron, hopefully one day. Maybe he plays next year. But talking about Cal McCall, I thought he did fantastic in the playoffs. I loved his play. I loved what he did. Avalanche really worked hard with him. He did a fantastic job in that playoffs, and I think he's done a fantastic job. I really like his play. I also like Brandon McKinnon, but I really like what McCall did here, so my favorite guy on the team. Rangers, even though I'm not Montreal Canadiens fan, I really do respect goaltenders and what they do. And Henrik Lundqvist is a very classy goaltender, been fantastic. But I gotta give it to him because what he has done on and off the ice and what he has done with his goaltending too. So he does fantastic goaltending. He can do really good goaltending. And next is Vancouver. I like Elias Pettersson because great shot. Great slap shot. Won the Calder Trophy this year. Absolutely fantastic what he's did this year. Fantastic player. And, it's probably going to be one of the best centers. Vancouver, and then they have JT Bill to help him out on that depth side. So, fantastic there. The Sharks, I like Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton was a Boston Bruin for a very short time in the beginning. And then got traded to San Jose. Many of you young fans don't know that much, but people don't really know that because he's been in San Jose so long that people don't remember him. He was drafted by Boston and played a couple years in Boston. So Thornton is my favorite player. I think he's an awesome player, fantastic, and I like how he plays, his shot, all that stuff. What he is able to done, that beard too. But being that great guy that can just be that leadership role, even though he's not the captain anymore of the Sharks. Moving on to the Lightning, I always like Nikita Kucherov ever since the 15-16 season. I said this guy is awesome. I could just see it happening. And yes, Nikita Kucherov is an incredible shot. Like Kane, he can score from anywhere on the ice with that laser beam shot. Kind of has a similar play like Patrick Kane has that. I like that. You know what I mean? That similar play. Except Kane has more stick handling abilities, but I think Nikita Kucherov will do the same, but he likes to show off his shot more than his stick handling abilities, and he has fantastic stick handling abilities, both of these guys. Moving on to the Calgary Flames, I like, excuse me there, Matthew Tkachuk. He's a great guy. He can score, he can do anything, young guy for the Calgary Flames. This guy's going to be awesome. I really like his play. It was kind of tied to Mark Giordano or Tkachuk, but I like this guy a lot. Moving on to Brendan Carlo. Great defenseman, real shot from the point, get that puck to the net. Love that. And I love what the Bruins have done with this guy. Great young guy. Plus and minus guys, a plus guy. Fantastic. Brandstrom, a young guy, hasn't really played much with Ottawa yet, but I feel like this guy's going to be awesome. Crosby, of course, that stick handling. The tip, how he hand-eye coordination, fantastic. Dallas Stars, Heiskanen, I love his defense. That shot with Klingberg being together on that pair, incredible. Fleury just being that great goaltender. Despite his age, he's an incredible goaltender for not just what he did in Golden Knights, but what he did in Pittsburgh. Barkov, great hands, just great, calm, gentleman-like guy. Really like his play. Carey Price, my favorite player by far through all these guys. Very composed, calm, would make a stop. He stays steady. He's very composed, posture, everything. And make sure he makes the save correctly, and when it's needed, he'll make the save. Gosselspale, great defenseman, can really quarterback that power play, great shot, all that stuff. Best defenseman, definitely, for the Philadelphia Flyers. Absolutely fantastic, see where he goes. Rico Coivier, I think he's the best center for the Minnesota Wild. I always liked his play. Fantastic. Gibson being that great Anaheim goaltender ever since Frederik Andersen went to Toronto. He's a fantastic goaltender, Gibson. So, great player. Gets tired out at times, because that's why sometimes he lacks a little, because he gets tired, but still fantastic. And Jordan Binnington, absolutely, since January of that shutout, I loved what he did. Fantastic. And thank you for watching this. Thank you so much. And I'd like to show you one more thing. Is that, welcome to my 70 subs video. Like I showed you this in the beginning. But just remind yourself, I'll be doing all through the off season. Taking a picture of this so I remember doing this. All major trades Talk about all 31 NHL teams. News of the day, every day. Really miss it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I hope not. Boost the Bus series all season long after the free agency. Season preview starts on July 25th. And free agency. All the major signings. Thank you for watching. See you next video.